Research shows North Africa has always been African. It was populated by indigenous African peoples long before any foreign conquest, migration, or trade contact. This is often skipped or deliberately obscured. Ancient sources called these people Libyans, but that didn't mean the modern country of Libya. It was a broad term used by Kemetic, Greek, and Roman writers for the indigenous peoples west of Kemet. These Libyans were African. They were not Europeans, not Middle Easterners, and not ancient Semitic Arabian groups. Today, what we call Libya was African, Tunisia was African, Algeria was African, Morocco was African, parts of coastal Egypt was African. Genetic studies do show some Eurasian ancestry in modern Egyptians, but this reflects human movement over thousands of years, not a replacement of indigenous African ancestry. The foundational genetic and cultural roots of Egypt remain African, and these people are the ancestors of groups later labeled Amazigh, Numidian, Moray, and others. Those names reflect regional identities, not foreign origins. North Africa was not empty land waiting to be settled. It had established societies, agriculture, trade routes, spiritual systems, and political organization thousands of years before Phoenicians, Greeks, or Romans arrived. When outsiders came, it was mostly through trade, military campaigns, or governance, not population replacement. Later, during the Arab-Islamic expansions, North Africa experienced cultural and linguistic change, but not wholesale population replacement. Arabization was about language, religion, and elite culture, not the disappearance of indigenous peoples. A common misconception is that North Africa is Arab, in the same way the Arabian Peninsula is Arab. That collapses centuries of complex history into a single label. Most North Africans today are indigenous Africans who were Arabized, not Arabs by origin. Calling North Africa African doesn't deny its diversity or global connections. It has always been connected, interacting, and part of broader networks, but always African at its core. The problem comes when contact is misrepresented as replacement. Trade didn't erase indigenous Africans. Conquest didn't remove them. Migration didn't overwrite them. North Africa didn't become African. It has always been African. What changed over time were languages, ruling systems, religions, and external affiliations. The people themselves remained. Knowing this changes how we see history, and ultimately, how we see ourselves. Like and subscribe for more truths about Kemet and Africa.